to tonight's Big Brother 16 recap.
It is the live double eviction special.
All right, let's jump right into it. To start off, Zach and Jocasta are on the block.
But guess what, kids? Jury begins tonight. And the plan is to get rid of Zach. He's going to go home tonight.
All right, but yeah, there's some stuff going on. Derek and Cody are talking in the hallway, little strategy chat, and all of a sudden Frankie walks in, and Cody...
Take a look.
Not only does he stop his conversation with Derek, but he goes, "Hello, sir."
And then he goes,
"There's nothing more awkward than breaking your conversation and using that British accent."
ooh, this is where it all began. It started a avalanche of unexpected events.
Frankie's like, "Why is Cody being so weird?"
Yeah.
So
we didn't do it yet, did we?
So Derek is talking to Frankie, and he's like, "You know what? We're talking about how Zach sucks and he needs to go.
Zach is bad. He has to go home." And Frankie's like, "Oh no, I'm not ready to have my Japanese body pillow go home."
Not Kamiko.
Oh no.
But he said, if that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing.
He'll get a new pillow.
All right.
He had 150 of them already.
So they're talking about the plan to get rid of Zach with Caleb, and Caleb's like, "I mean, I'm going to stick with you guys, but
if we need more asses in the seats up in here because it's a numbers game."
They've been voting out a lot of members of the bomb squad,
Yeah.
and Caleb thinks that the bomb squad is still intact.
Okay, Derek has an epiphany. Oh yes, if we vote out the members of our alliance, we have less people.
Yeah.
We need more asses in the seats.
So they decide they're going to keep Zach this week. So then Cody spills all of this information about Nicole and Hayden to Christine, and then they tell Frankie, "Hey, they were going to backdoor you this week."
Yeah. So we're going to keep the Fruit Loop dingus after all.
I gotta say,
That happened last night.
The editing on that section was very...
choppy.
Yes. I mean, this did all happen last night, but
Yeah.
it was pretty choppy.
All right. Well, I'm sure they were working overtime.
I was just like...
Julie, check-in time.
All right. So she's like, "House guests, I
Buckle
hate
up."
you." Also, she didn't say that. She also said,
She said it with her eyes.
"We're gonna change things up.
Uh-oh.
There will no longer be 2 OHs for this hour."
Oh no, Queen Julie.
Yeah, so she's like, "And it's a double eviction."
And everybody here is going to be on the jury at least. And if that's not enough, because this is the summer of the most twisted
Twisty,
Big Brother ever.
twist. But not twistos.
Exactly. All right, governors, and you may not be out of the game when you've left the house.
What? Yeah, the people in the house don't know that the finale was moved back a week.
Yeah.
So they got a week more to torture these peeps.
Everyone's like, uh-oh, hot dog.
Yeah, so it's time for the 2 nominees to plead their case.
Jocasta's up first. "Praise God, praise everyone. I love you all. I love my family. I love my church. I love my pastor. Your decision is made. Whatever."
All right. Zach.
Oh.
Okay, so Zach comes up with his poem, and it would have been awesome if we hadn't already heard it 50,000 times this week.
Did you really have to practice it that much?
He's been practicing this since Friday. Last Friday.
For Christ's sakes, a 3rd grader could have wrote this and recited it in a day.
I appreciate his dedication to entertainment, but he should have kept it under wraps a little more.
Hashtag Zach Attack.
Did anyone notice how Derek was sitting there mouthing the poem as Zach was saying it? Everyone already knew it.
And follow him on Instagram, Rancy Pants, because I'm sure you're going to want to see 1,000 selfies of
long-haired Zach.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. It's time for the live vote.
All right. By a vote of 6-2, Jocasta is out.
She was not expecting that.
Neither was Hayden.
Neither was Nicole.
They're looking really confused. Donnie. They're looking really confused.
Yep. So it's time for Jocasta's interview with Julie.
Julie girl, I'm okay with this?
How great was Joe Costa in that
Jesus
interview?
is my homie.
Dancing out on stage.
She was
Where was
great.
all that energy in the house? We only ever saw that in the diary room and during this exit interview.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So, my mama said don't lie, and that's why I'm here, because my pastor said be true to yourself.
Yeah.
She can't lie. She's going to be in the jury house a long time. I don't think she's getting back in the game, even though Julie said, all right, Joe Costa, what would you think if I told you you could have another chance in the house?
She's excited.
Sister? All right, Sister Julie, it's time for the HOH comp.
All right.
Wah, wah. Mathcathlon.
It's a bunch of math questions.
And these people are Fruit Loop dinguses.
Yeah.
Especially Derek, who doesn't know that 5 is bigger than 4.
Well, the questions are all based on events from this season so far. And it's like, the number, blah, 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 blah. Is it more, less, or exactly?
Uh-oh. All right, so the first question took out the majority of the players.
It took out everyone except for Caleb, Christine, and Zach.
All right, and then the next question everybody got, I think, and then Zach got knocked out. So it just came down to Caleb versus Christine. Caleb won. And it's time for the noms. Did everyone notice who he was talking to for the noms? Hello, people still left in the house?
Yeah, well, it is like a almost whole house alliance, so...
Pretty much. Things are going to get shook up this week, I'm supposing, so...
Alright, so Caleb nominates Hayden and Donnie.
Yeah. At the end of the day...
He used, at the end of the day, quite frankly, I was waiting for him to pull out Amber.
Yeah.
To me, it was just, at the end of the day, quite frankly, Amber, I love you. Hayden and Donnie, you're up.
Get in the trunk. All right, so Team America question. This doesn't even really matter because by the time you're seeing this, it's already going to be decided probably.
Maybe. You have a few hours to decide.
But let us know what you picked in the comments. Option A was work as a team, convince someone to get on the block as a pawn and vote them off. And option B was to create and name a fake side alliance with somebody you wouldn't.
And they all have to do that. So they have 3 side alliances.
And then, like we said, it's only a few hours, so just let us know what you chose. I would probably choose A.
Okay.
What would you choose?
I just want Derek and Frankie to get evicted. That's what I choose.
All right, well then that would be option A, evict Derek, or option B, evict Frankie.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
All right, so...
POV time. The 3 extra players, in addition to Donnie, Hayden, and Caleb, are Zach, Victoria, and Christine.
Yeah.
What a draw.
I know, right? So the POV is called Best of Duck.
All right, it's the classic Big Brother double eviction POV.
Fine, except that it was find 3 rubber duckies instead of 2, right?
You had to jump into your ball pit and find those rubber ducks.
Oh man, then buzz in when you come back with the veto around your neck. And
Zach took a quick lead.
He did. I thought Donnie was done for because Donnie was the last one to make it to the ball pit.
He was huffing and puffing. He couldn't get over that thing.
And Zach had 2 ducks before anybody had like 1.
Yeah.
So Donnie made a huge ass comeback.
Donnie!
Believe in the beard.
He did it! Oh my gosh, I was almost in tears.
I almost lost my S.
I really was almost crying. I was so happy for him.
I was wishing I had an adult diaper on.
Right.
For real.
So, of course, Donnie uses the veto on himself.
Even though he didn't really make that clear for Julie.
I felt like it was pretty clear.
I'm leaving this here veto on me. But are you using it? I think that means he's using it. All right, so Caleb, in true a-hole fashion, throws up Nicole, sit next to your boyfriend.
Yeah, fine, you put up Nicole, whatever, but then sit next to your boyfriend. I would have just ripped that scarf off of his shaved head.
Oh, he's so jealous. All right, so Hayden is voted out.
Well, let's talk about their speeches real quick.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself.
They both threw some people under the bus, which was awesome.
Hayden's like, I'm confused. Frankie and Christine, you suck. And everybody else, you're liars except for Zach.
He's like, Zach, you're a cool dude.
Yeah. And Nicole was basically like, ditto.
You know what was cool? I liked how Hayden was like, I will fight for you guys to get these people out, and so will Nicole, so...
Either way.
That was cool.
Yeah. So by a vote of 5-2, like I jumped the gun, Hayden is evicted.
Did Cody not get the memo? That was weird.
Yeah. He might be in love with him.
I don't know.
All right, so Nicole is throwing Christine under the bus after we, eavesdrop on the house
There was
guests.
some fireworks there when they were waiting to chat with Hayden.
She was pretty upset.
I would be too.
And we check back in with Julie and Hayden, and just as they're cutting to them, Hayden's like, I got boned! Julie, I got boned!
Oh, Hayden.
Oh, we hardly knew ye. All right.
Really? It's like really far into the game. I hope you know him by now.
All right. So, yeah, it's all Frankie and Christine's fault.
What? Come on! Derek and Cody!
Why is everyone overlooking Pignose and Roosterhead?
I don't know, but...
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Roosterhead. Zac Efron.
He wishes.
Yeah.
Julie was like, what's the deal with you and Nicole? Is it a romance? Or were we going to see you guys together outside of the house?
Is it for reals?
The impression that I got from them talking in the house was that, like, they were just having a good time. It's probably not going to happen, so...
Yeah, because Nicole's all crunchy and Hayden is smooth.
Okay. And Julie was like, you guys are kind of like the Jeff and Jordan of the summer.
And he's like, yeah. Yeah.
Sure. I don't see that, but sure.
No.
So, what did you guys think of this episode? I thought overall, it sucked.
Overall, it sucked. Donnie was safe.
Yes,
That's
I'm
the
so
shining star of this
happy
episode.
that Donnie was safe.
Yeah. What can be said?
I don't know, but if you want to see who the new HOHs are and you can't wait, check out my spoiler video from today. I'm going to post it in the info.
And tomorrow, she's going to have an S-ton to talk about.
There's a lot going on already.
You could have been chatting on Beamly tonight.
Chat on Beamly!
So the address is in the info box. So, yes, I'm going to collapse in a heap like Donnie and cry myself to sleep on my tiny pillow.
All right.
Until next time,
Much love.
Edit.